it okay?
Yep.
Where you can see everybody?
I can see, well, I can see,
You just rotate it when people are talking.
I can get everyone in frame.
Okay. Ready to go? Debate number 2. Go ahead.
We think that CCTV or surveillance cameras are not an invasion of privacy. It provides extra eyes in public places at all times. Being a witness that is not biased, swayed by emotion, or gives false information. It aims to reduce crime and provide safety for people in public. In this day and age, everything is monitored, from the things you search on the internet to the ads you click on a web page. So being recorded in a public place should not be considered an invasion of privacy. So if someone were to be robbed on the street with no witnesses but a security camera that's recording, there's your witness right there with hard evidence. So security cameras should not be seen as an invasion of privacy, but a safety net and proof of evidence.
Okay. We, on the other hand, do feel that security cameras are an invasion of privacy and that they do not respect the individual's way of choosing. Like, I don't want to have to click on an ad and somebody already knows, oh, you clicked on that ad, so here's like 20 more ads that we're going to give to you and just ignore you. And just to us, it feels an invasion of privacy. No one respects what you're doing and such.
Okay. Back to you guys for your 4 opening points.
Okay, so when you agree to terms and conditions on a website or a mobile app, you're giving consent to these companies to have complete control over the privacy of what you post on those websites. So how is that seen as less of an invasion of privacy than being recorded as you walk down the street? So CCTV is a lot less severe, we think, than letting people that you don't know have complete control over the personal photos that you have, or even knowing where you are at certain times and having personal information.
Also, CCTV provides safety for the public by watching big areas such as malls or movie theaters or whatever. For those that could pose a threat to the public, with CCTV security, it has a larger chance of catching criminals and preventing them from continuing on breaking the law.
And so Silva Consultants is a security firm based in the Pacific Northwest. They say in some places it actually is required for stores or something like that to say that you are being recorded. So after that, they're letting you know that you are being recorded. So it's not like they're trying to be sneaky about it. They're actually letting you know. So ultimately, that can't be seen as an invasion of privacy. It's your choice to be there. It's not illegal also to have CCTV cameras out in public. So if you know what's happening, then it shouldn't really be an invasion of privacy if you have the choice to be there.
And for many, the idea of having privacy is very important. I will say that, but also having safety and security is more important, I think. I would much rather have the idea of being safe than having my privacy secure in my life. Because being in a safe environment, I feel, is more important than hiding certain areas of my life. I don't really have much to hide, to be completely honest. And also, what happens if, say, you are in an incident and, like Michaela mentioned in the opening statement, where somebody robs you or comes to the point where you actually get killed. That privacy of yours could be released because you may tell people, don't let people know about my private life, don't tell people about what goes on in my life, it's between me and them. But once you're gone, they have full reign to let that go because you have no power over them once you're gone.
Okay, so the only place that security cameras ever would be appropriate is in very public places, but now stores are starting to put them in not so public places like change rooms, bathrooms, not just in the general public. They're starting to be in very personal areas because their reasoning is, well, someone's going to steal something, they're not going to stuff it under their shirt and then in their shoe right in front of the camera, they're going to go in the bathroom. So having these cameras out in the general public don't even do anything, that people are just going to avoid them to go and steal or whatever. And also, so then when the cameras are being have that, but not every store does, because then it's your personal choice, and I don't want to go in there because I don't want to be on camera. But not all stores have that, so then it becomes infringement on your civil liberties. And a lot of the times, you're filming innocent people. A lot of stores, not every day does some, crime happen. Stores could go through months and months before even like a petty crime happens. So the majority of the time, you're filming innocent people, so they're not even doing anything. And then a major point is crime still happens. It's after the fact. It helps people be caught. It's not, you're not just prevent something. If someone wanted to, they could just cover up the camera, or they just put a mask on. And it's like the camera's not even there. Or you shatter your camera, and it completely defeats the purpose. And then you're just filming people who aren't doing anything.
Oh. I was wanting to. And I do agree with should be places like with security cameras, like in a store, just to make sure that no one's stolen. But there's a difference between having that stolen or having it in like say a public home because you want to make sure that the people are doing the right thing or something like that. It's when it comes to like security cameras in different places, like I believe in other countries, like they do put cameras like she said, in bathrooms and stalls like that. It's like, why would you want to watch me doing that? I mean, that's a bit creepy if you ask me to put those cameras in that situation. It's my personal business. Why should you care what I'm doing? All right. Also,
Okay, so now we have a 1 minute break before our 5 minute open debate. Yeah, we just verbal feedback, not through cameras. Go ahead, Devin.
So you guys mentioned that some stores and areas are putting security cameras in bathrooms and change rooms. Can you give me an example of where that's happening? Because every store I've been to or any place like that, I've never once seen a camera in a change room or a bathroom.
There's been ones in my own mall, I can't think of the exact stores because they're small, they're not like brand new zones, but, or especially for us like downtown, if you go downtown, they are everywhere. And they'll be in your change rooms, or they won't be directly looking into your change room, but it's scouting over the whole kind of area so they can see who comes and goes. And the fact that I can even go into a store and like nicely pick a change room that I want to go in without being viewed is kind of an invasion of privacy. It just seems a little silly to me that I need to be viewed 24/7.
But don't you feel like if they have those security cameras in those places, that they're also getting more of a watch on what people are doing in there? There could be people in there that have secretly hid weapons under their clothing that are pulling them out and then they're walking out and killing people. Don't you feel like?
But that doesn't stop. You're not stopping people. People are still.
But you're
dying.
watching people do it. You're trying.
Well,
Well, would you rather have the police be able to watch it and actually be able to do something about it, or would you just have somebody that's randomly in there saying no, stop?
yeah, but that's, again, it's like most of the time they don't do anything about it. And it's like, oh, we're just going to put a security camera in there to make sure that no one has any weapons or anything like that. But in reality, who really does anything about that or make sure that they're watching that?
that's like another point that also sometimes like if security cameras like where the film and stuff is not actually monitored, it could create more harm than good because what if the wrong kind of people get their hands on this footage? And also, like if you go to YouTube, it's really wrong, but if you like YouTube, like, I don't know, stabbings on or something, a lot of these footage is from security cameras. And don't you think, like, if you had a brother or sister that died like that, would you want people going and like watching for amusement? Like, it's kind of an invasion of those people's privacy.
But it's not like these security cameras are just being broadcast for anybody. It's for the company that is having them in the stores. They're obviously looking over this stuff. If something like that does happen, it's obviously thought over. They're not just going to be like, oh, someone got stabbed, let's throw it on YouTube for somebody to look at.
But it can be put in the wrong hands. Like, it opens up doors for like more wrong to happen than good. Like, if someone, and it always brings back something of like Big Brother watching us. Like, you say that just stores are going to watch it, but you don't really know that. Like, and stuff, even in banks and stuff, you don't really know where all that footage is going.
And plus, most of these cameras are hidden and never told to anyone. And that at some time, like, sometimes I have seen where cameras are hidden and they're like, oh, we don't want them to know, we never tell them.
Whenever I go into a store, you can clearly see where the security cameras are. They're always either on the ceiling or they're in the corner.
And usually if you can't see the cameras, there is usually a sign that says you're being watched on camera.
Most of the time.
Okay. Well, besides that, also they don't like, another like one of your arguments is that they're gonna help like the security and protect you and stuff. But in New York, a man got stabbed and he died in front of 3 surveillance cameras. It took ambulances 2 hours to get in, and he died before getting to the hospital. The surveillance cameras did nothing to help him, and it ends up being kind of a waste of money. Like, cameras are expensive, and getting these installed are expensive. How are you going to pay for all this? Because nobody's really like, oh yeah, I want to be watched 24/7. So if you're going to take it from taxpayers, well, nobody's really going to want to pay for that.
You mentioned the fact that somebody was died and caught on camera, but also the cameras were probably watching who did it. It's unfortunate the guy died. I'm not saying that it's not. It's very unfortunate that the guy died. But also the security cameras were able to, I'm pretty sure were able to catch the guy that did it. Police can go back and look at that footage of where it was at. They can get a close-up of the guy's face. They can hunt him down and they can get him.
So you bring up facial recognition. A lot of people are worried about facial detection. That's a new thing that's being installed. And many fear that it's a breach of the Human Rights Act. The idea of storing everyone's photo in a database and having the ability to pick out someone's face in crisp, high-definition images, which could be up to half a mile away, is what scares people. Because if I'm just walking down the street, the fact that someone could then, later on, years later, pinpoint to me to where I was at that exact date when I was just like walking down the street, like that's such an invasion of my privacy. Like, what right do they have to know exactly where I am 24/7?
So having your face recognized is a bigger invasion of privacy compared to actually letting companies that have mobile apps, and you're agreeing for them to let them know wherever you are. They can pinpoint wherever you were at that exact location as long as you have your phone. So how is that a bigger invasion of privacy if someone recognizes your face compared to a company having all of your personal information, your personal photos, everything like that?
Okay, we're at the end of the open debate. Time for the closing statements, 2 minutes each. When you're ready.
To conclude, security cameras are only appropriate in public areas, and as well as if you're going to have a security camera, you should make it well known. It's an invasion of privacy to film someone without his or her knowledge. Also, the risks of having security cameras might overcome the positives. If someone gets their hands on the tapes, it will be a violation of privacy and the backlash can be catastrophic. Also, the cost of having cameras everywhere would be so expensive, and if you're planning on paying for it, like I said, taxpayers' dollars, well, people don't even want them in the first place. The biggest argument for security cameras is that it will prevent crimes, but in reality, all you need is a mask or to cover up the camera. If someone really wanted to harm someone or do something, they're not going to say, oh, camera, I better not. They're just going to go and do it anyways. Or like I said, they're going to get a mask, they're going to break the lens, they're going to do something, go ahead and do it anyways.
Okay, and closing statement on the other side.
So the invention of CCTV has been very beneficial to society today. With the help of CCTV, we are able to catch people committing crimes such as kidnapping, bank robberies, and theft in certain areas. By using CCTV, we help protect those that are not meant to be in harm's way. It is very beneficial to all. Banks are using CCTV to help keep a lookout at the entire bank to prevent theft, and which will prevent people from being involved in something they shouldn't be. With CCTV, it makes people more aware and will make sure that they don't do anything to get caught on these cameras to prevent facing any charges of any sort. With CCTV, we realize that it does not stop anyone from stealing anything or preventing crime, but we can see it as those people committing these crimes, which can be sent to the police, and they can deal with them in the end. So in the end, we see the use of CCTV very beneficial.
Good job, guys.